Make sure you stay seated. I'm so sorry, dude. Watch out, that Back to the Future cars right there. Some of those were meant to be in 2015. That's what the producers predicted we would be driving. And it would not be Universal Picture Car Row without a selection from Fast and Furious.
I like the blue one.
Fast and Furious 9
pink one
is in
too.
production.
Oh my gosh.
Also, Fast and Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw. Will be hitting theaters on August 2nd. Check that out. My favorite vehicle, though, is actually the gyrosphere. If you notice from Jurassic World, now it's sitting there, it doesn't have glass, but it didn't have glass during production. The glass would have reflected the camera and also kept the actors inside a little bit overheated. So they had to add glass as a special effect, similar to the special effects we saw in King Kong 360 3D. There is another Jurassic World in production, starring Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard, slated for 2020. But for me, Jurassic World starts in Jurassic Park.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Now on your right-hand side, you'll see the Mercedes SUV from the Lost World Jurassic Park when they went to the second island to send a research team in there. And on your left-hand side, that is the Jeep that started it all. It was also used in Jurassic World 2015. And not all picture cars are cars. We have a picture boat coming up on your right-hand side. If you'll remember, Jurassic Park 3 starring Sam Neill as Dr. Grant, they had to get the cast down the river to the coast, and they were trying to evade the Spinosaurus in the boat to your right-hand side. And on your left, the InGen Mobile Lab from the Lost World Jurassic Park, directed by Steven Spielberg, starring Jeff Goldblum, Julianne Moore, and Vince Vaughn. Looks like something's gotten into the Mobile Lab. Now the Mobile Lab looks like heavy steel and glass. It's actually made out of plywood and plexiglass, because in the Lost World Jurassic Park, the Mobile Lab had to hang off of a cliff, so they wanted to keep it lightweight so they could have better control of the Mobile Lab. And on your left-hand side, they're light as a feather. They're made out of foam rubber and chicken wire, so they can be moved around the set and placed vertically wherever the photography and director want them. And yes, that is the real skin of the Spinosaurus from Jurassic Park 3. It covered the animatronics they used. But here's how the Mobile Lab was used in the Lost World Jurassic Park. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now weather can play a huge role in any kind of movie. In a romantic comedy, it heightens the drama of the lovers getting back together. In Jurassic Park, it heightened when the T-Rex broke out of the cage. But how do you control the weather here in Hollywood, ladies and gentlemen? Well, you do it with a practical effect. And here we are in Old Town Mexico, and it's perfectly dry and not raining. But what if we needed to rain? Well, we do what's called a practical effect. You hear the thunder, you see the lightning. That would probably be added in post-production, ladies and gentlemen, because we wouldn't want to go over the actors' lines. But then we need the rain, ladies and gentlemen. And sometimes, look, the digital effects of King Kong 360 3D are beautiful. But sometimes you need your actor to get wet, you need your dinosaur to get wet, and sometimes you just need your sleepy little Mexican town to get wet. What if the script says exterior Mexican town, rainstorm? You need to be able to provide that. So, the raindrops are set to be a little bit bigger. Those of you filming on your camera, the raindrops might be a little bigger. They're viewable, that's by design. Also, all this water is recycled to a tank at the top. You hear that, Brooklyn? Oh no, the tank at the top of the hill first, ladies and gentlemen. Look out! Carnival 1 and 2, we got a flash flood headed our way! Ladies and gentlemen, we just survived a flash flood. Here's how that effect is used in the movie Nick Matt Wire, starring Frankie Muniz and Amanda Bynes.
Bye-bye.
You can't outrun the wolf, kid! Yeah, well, you got that. I know! I got funny
All right, can I ask everybody a technical question? Can everybody see that clip all the way through? Give me our standard thumbs up communication, because my monitor went dead for a second. So you guys could all see that? Awesome. So other productions that have used Old Town Mexico include Nacho Libre starring Jack Black and Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, all filmed back here. Now when I say I'm taking you on a tour, I'm taking you on a tour. We've been to Costa Rica for Jurassic Park, Old Town Mexico, and here we are in 6 Points, Texas, ladies and gentlemen. And this is where the westerns of the silent film era really took hold. It's called 6 Points because 6 streets came to the middle like a wagon wheel, and the westerns of the silent film era could all be filmed here at the same time. And making sound wouldn't have mattered. It was also most recently used by Quentin Tarantino in his 9th studio film, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, starring Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt. That just hit theaters on July 26th. But maybe, just maybe, ladies and gentlemen, here is a 6 Points classic you might recognize.
This town ain't big enough for the both of us, Jimmy Fallon.
Well, I ain't going anywhere, Jimmy Fallon.
Now look here. The nice folks in this tram don't want no trouble. They just want to check out 6 Points, one of the oldest sets on the Universal line.
I hear this is where John Wayne and Jimmy Stewart shot a few of their westerns.
Yeah.
That's right. That's where I aim to shoot you.
Looks like we got ourselves a Mexican standoff. Lucky shot.
And ladies and gentlemen, before we catch any friendly fire, we're going to head out of 6 Points. I want to remind everybody we're at our halfway point. So do stay seated during the entire tour. If you need my help, pull that red cord and I'll be back to assist you as soon as it's safe to do so. I have to turn down my volume again. We are approaching a filming area. But across the way, you'll notice those sound stages, 24 and 25. That is for Dirty John starring Eric Bana and Connie Britt. And also 26 and 27, when we clear these trees, you might get a chance to peek at them. Those sound stages are being used by Sunnyside, starring Bradley Whitford and Anna Camp. That'll be a musical comedy that hits NBC this fall. You will look through these trees here and see those sound stages as we make the turn. And also part of the body of water itself that was used for classics such as 1936's Showboat, as well as The Creature from the Black Lagoon in 3D. Now I have to be quiet because on your left-hand side, Little Europe is where The Good Place, starring Ted Danson and Kristen Bell.